Do I stand here?
Yeah. Oh, no. Stand here. Head's gonna stand there. Family and friends, please find your places as the celebrations will begin shortly. Before we get started, I would like to take this opportunity to go over a few housekeeping items. Please take a moment to ensure your phones are on silent, and we kindly ask guests to refrain from taking photos, as we would like you to fully immerse yourselves in this special experience. After the ceremony, we will gather in the sports bar for some light drinks and refreshments. There is a signing book on a table by the bar where, after the ceremony, guests can write a short memento or well wish for Robert and Pamela. Please stand as the bridal party will enter the ceremony. Please be seated as we begin the ceremony. Good afternoon, family, friends and loved ones who have gathered here in the befitting setting of the Bronte Surf Life Saving Club to celebrate the 50-year anniversary of Robert and Pamela Howe. My name is Hugh Forward, and I am a civil celebrant privileged to be here as the Master of Ceremonies today. You might be wondering why I am here, officiating a 50-year wedding anniversary. Well, Robert and Pamela wanted to surprise you all with a vow renewal ceremony. Today, we will relive their original wedding ceremony 50 years down the track as a celebration of the success of their marriage. Rob and Pam would like to acknowledge both their parents, who are sadly no longer with us today. Jill, Graham, June and Michael gave Rob and Pam the strong foundation they needed to live their long, happy lives together. In the absence of Pamela's father, I would now like to ask Pamela's brother, Peter Smith, to please stand up. Peter, by simply answering "we do you give your blessing for this marriage?" For Rob and Pam, this vow renewal is a celebration of their enduring love and partnership. It is a chance to reflect on their journey, honour the vows they made 50 years ago, and express gratitude for the family and the memories they've built together. Today, they reaffirm their commitment, still choosing each other, still walking side by side. Rob and Pam's love story began more than 50 years ago in Bronte, New South Wales. They first met after high school. Robert, a budding professional surfer, and Pamela, a surfing magazine intern, assigned to take photos of a road trip up the coast. Their attraction to each other was strong, keeping them together as they toured the country and the world in pursuit of their symbiotic careers. A desire to start a family together led them to settle and marry at home here in Bronte, where they exchanged vows and began a life filled with love, family and shared traditions. For 5 decades, they have walked side by side, literally and figuratively, starting their mornings with a 2-kilometre walk from Bronte Beach to Bondi and back. Together, they have raised 2 children, Tony and Kate, and now delight in the love of their 5 grandchildren. Their 50th wedding anniversary and vow renewal celebration is a testament to their enduring bond, their shared values, and the deep importance of family in their lives. Rob and Pam have crafted a marriage that stands as an inspiration to those around them. In tribute to their marriage, Rob's best man, Phil, will come forward to perform a reading of Wilfred Arlen Peterson's poem, The Art of a Good Marriage. Thank you, Phil. Robert and Pamela, 50 years ago, you stood together and promised to share your lives, come what may. Since then, you have built a beautiful life filled with love, family, and countless memories. Today, surrounded by those who mean the most to you, I ask, Robert, do you choose to continue sharing your life with Pamela, honouring the love and commitment you made 50 years ago? And Pamela, do you choose to continue sharing your life with Robert, honouring the love and commitment you made 50 years ago?
I do.
With these renewed promises, may your love continue to grow and inspire all those around you. Rob and Pam, 50 years ago you wrote your own vows. Today you have decided to read those vows exactly as they were, as a reminder of your commitments to each other and the timelessness of your love. Thank you both. Rob and Pam, the rings you're about to exchange symbolise your ongoing commitment to your marriage. As you pledge your love for one another and place the rings on each other's fingers, you make a promise to continue to fight for that love. Your son Tony will now present the rings. Rob, please take this ring and place it on Pam's finger, repeating after me. Pam, with this ring, I once again promise to love you, to honour you, and to walk beside you for the rest of my life. Pam, please take this ring and place it on Rob's finger, repeating after me. Rob, with this ring, I promise once again to love you, to honour you, and to walk beside you for the rest of my life. Rob and Pam, may these rings always remind you of the love and the commitment you share. As you look to the future, may they be a symbol of the joy, strength and connection that have carried you through these amazing 50 years together. Rob and Pam, I now pronounce you still husband and wife. Rob, you may kiss the bride. It is time for you to make your way to the signing table to sign the vow renewal certificate. Would Phil Dunn and Janet Packer please also make their way to the signing table to sign as witnesses to the ongoing commitment of Robert and Pam. I ask all guests to remain seated where you are as the signing of the vow renewal certificates is completed.
Come on, Janet Packer.
So, Pamela, sign there for me. Say that you're going to stick with him. Robert. Yeah. And then with this one, just going to do one, sure. And then witness two, if you could just sign there for me. Yeah. Guests, in a short moment, you may make your way to the sports bar, where a light refreshment will be shared and many a classic tale will be told. A bar tab has been put on for guests to enjoy a glass of beer or a wine, with Rob and Pam asking for all guests to make a short donation to the club as a contribution to this great organisation. Robert and Pamela would like to especially thank their children, Tony and Kate, for enriching their lives and in integrating their own children's lives into the journey so strongly. It has been a true pleasure to officiate such a love-filled vow renewal ceremony. On behalf of Robert and Pam, thank you all for being here today to celebrate their special occasion with them. Rob and Pam, may the love that brought you together 50 years ago continue to guide you and strengthen you. As you walk hand in hand into the future, may your bond remain as steady and enduring as the tides of Bronte Beach. Please stand and put your hands together as the couple make their way back down the aisle and out into the world to continue their journey together. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Howe. Thank you, and have a beautiful evening.